just with the scripture as well from Romans, I think in our self-righteousness, I think growing in our knowledge of the word without relationship and intimacy with the Lord is where a lot of our self-righteousness and pride comes in. Just because I know more of what the law says, it means nothing if it doesn't reflect in your heart or love for people. I think we become judgment. Again, God is the perfect judge. He's the only one that's right to judge. Yes, I do think within healthy community there is accountability where people push us forward in our faith, to grow in our faith, hold us accountable for whatever it is we're struggling for. But I think we become so easy to judge when we forget what God saved us from. If you forget about your testimony and where he picked you up from, where you could have been, then that's where we forget about God's calling us to love people. He's calling us to, again, you mentioned us not being able to extend the same grace we're afforded by Christ. Again, are we losing our heart for God's people? Are we losing our heart for the broken? Because that's what he's called us to do. He's called us to love people, to, through that love, help people be restored back to him. So I think, one, when we lose our compassion for the broken, if our heart doesn't break for the same things that break God's heart, when we forget that people are at the core of what he's calling us to do, then we fall into the trap of being hypocrites, because we're growing in our knowledge of him, yes, but if it's not in our intimacy and our relationship with him, where he softens our heart to certain things, where he constantly, I mean, in your relationship with God, you'll always be reminded of, I could have been here, but he saved me from here. And it's from that place that I think we can spare ourselves from hypocrisy. I think another good thing is be surrounded by people that can hold you accountable. Again, I mentioned one of my biggest fears is being a hypocrite. So in conversations with my friends, I'm always saying, if I don't ever live this out, I need you to come and call me out, because I think love and truth without correction, you know what I mean? So I think asking God to soften your heart, to restore your heart for the broken and what he's called us to, remembering what God saved you from,